The first way I made it work was that I didn't. I really, truly didn't. When I went to get that first approval, they told me no. So what I was doing actually was not working. I thought if I just like, oh, I'll just put some essentials on my credit card and I will get a low car payment and I'll take the standard repayment for my student loan debt. It wasn't working.
Hmm.
I could not even get approved for a little bit, outright denied. There was nothing they were willing to do for me at all. And so I had to go back with the list that that lender gave me and say, okay, if I'm not going to make more money, what I have to at minimum do is pay down my credit card debt.
Hmm.
If I can't make more money, what I at minimum have to do is save a little bit more
Hmm.
because I was still trying to get a loan. I was still trying to get a conventional loan at that point. I could have qualified for an FHA. My conventional was 3%. And the FHA wasn't for a multifamily. So I said, well, I'll leave that for my next property. Dreams, right? I'm getting denied for the
Hmm.
very first one. I'm already like, well, the second or third, let me have a plan for that one. And then I went to work. I did not have the skills or the education to do much more than what I was doing. So in order to make more money, I had to work more. And so I had to get a second job and a third and a fourth. And so
Whoa.
I worked throughout the day at the lab. At night, I would work at the bar. I was a bartender. On the weekends, I was working as a lifeguard and I was a swim instructor. And for 18 months, I hustled and I cut all expenses in my house. And that might seem extreme, but that's how I was feeling at that moment, right? I didn't have internet. I didn't have cable.
Hmm.
So after 18 months, I had managed to pay off my credit card debt and save $3,500. So big money.
That's awesome, though. But how much credit card debt did you have?
I had about $5,000 in credit card debt.
So in total, it was like 8,500, basically.
Yeah.
What you? Yeah, that's incredibly good.
And then I was finally able to qualify for a $85,000 loan.